Hello, everyone. I wanted to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time this may be. I hope that you find yourself well. I know lately I have been doing a lot of meditations when I do these mindful moments. So today I wanted to practice an exercise that you could use during moments that you feel stressed or overwhelmed, or maybe you're just having a lot of negative self-talk. So maybe feeling like you're not doing things well, or I know I am totally guilty of sometimes having very critical comments running through my head. And so that is usually a really good indicator that I need to slow down and be mindful and practice what I preach. So I wanted to teach you all about a self-compassion break. So think of a situation in your life that is difficult or something that is causing you stress. And I just want you to call the situation to your mind and see if you can actually feel the stress or the emotional discomfort in your body when you think about this situation. And now I want you to say to yourself, the big deep breath, this is a moment of suffering. And that in itself is mindfulness, acknowledging this hurts, this is stress, this is a moment of suffering. I think oftentimes we feel afraid to acknowledge the moments when we are struggling or suffering or having a hard time, and we try to distract ourselves. And mindfulness is kind of the opposite of that. We don't want to distract, we want to pay attention to it. And we want to acknowledge that it exists and honor it so that we can move forward through it instead of getting stuck in it. So, things to say to yourself: this is a moment of suffering. This hurts. Ouch. This is stressful. This is hard. And then kind of moving into suffering is a part of life. That is our common humanity. We all are going to suffer and struggle and experience that at some point. And so part of that is also recognizing other people feel this way. You're not alone in this suffering. And we all struggle in our lives. And I think there's some beauty in knowing that we're not alone and our struggles are not alone. And I want you to practice putting your hands over your heart. And I want you to just breathe into that for a few breaths. And feel the warmth of your hands and the gentle touch of your hands on your chest. And I want you to say to yourself, may I be kind to myself. May I give myself the compassion that I need. May I be patient. May I be strong. May I learn to accept myself as I am. And may I forgive myself. And another phrase you can ask yourself is, what do I need to hear right now to express this kindness to myself? And this practice can be used anytime, day or night, and it will help you to remember to evoke the three aspects of self-compassion when you need it most. So this is a moment of suffering. Suffering is a part of life. And may I be kind to myself. And it sounds really simple, but I think in those simple things that we can do to acknowledge our suffering or our moment of pain or stress, we can also acknowledge the connection we can have with others and develop that compassion that we need for ourselves before we can give that to anyone else. So I hope that you're able to use this practice today. And if you have the time, maybe stop and also do a meditation. I think the more we can practice these skills and the more we can take the time to just be still and be present, the easier this gets. I know mindfulness in the beginning can feel really hard to sit still, and it's just like going to the gym. The more you go and exercise those muscles and build those muscles, the stronger they get and the easier it gets. So I hope that you found this mindful moment exercise to suit you well today, and I look forward to sharing more with you all next week.